He is 20 years of age. And oddly enough for this man, the Olympics were his first major competition.
And I'll tell you, I know how he feels. My very first competition that I wore a USA on my chest was the World Gymnastics Championships. And boy, you are nervous out there. He is a very solid gymnast. He managed with a beautiful full-in pike into a very nice second tumbling pass. There's a handspring front flip, bounder front flip. Very sure on his feet.
Let me elaborate on something that you said. You started off at the World Championships. This man started off at the Olympics. The reason that happens is you qualify for international teams through trials. And maybe you qualified the year before in 13th place or 15th place. And finally, it's your turn to really make the team, and shazam, the next big international meet is the Olympics or the World Championships. And that's how that happens. It isn't some crazy coach who says, hey, Pete, we want to put you in the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I was 13th in the United States at the first trials, and the second one I moved up to 6th place, put me on the team. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into. It's very solid, beautiful double back dismount, perfect landing. He'll get a very good score on that. Now here's his second tumbling pass. It's a front flip, walkout, into a round-off back handspring, a layout with a 1.5 twist immediately into a punch front. Very, very difficult. That's a D-level skill, the highest level of difficulty. And here's his last tumbling pass. It's a very good round-off back handspring, double back flip, fairly standard dismount, but he does it quite well. His knees are close and tight together.
The women's score for
and a perfect landing.
Of Romania, 9.5.
Isabella Lakatus did much better on her second vault, obviously, than her first, because she really wiped out.
You know, as we were talking about the lack of height, for example, and weight on uneven bars, the same is true on vaulting. It needs a lot of weight in order to get that board down. And it's really hard to get a lot of lift off that board if you don't weigh very much.
All right, if you don't push it down, it doesn't send you back up. And for that vault, she received a 9.55. That's her half of the combined score of 19.05. His half is 9.50. So the 9.5 and the 9.55 add up to 19.05. We'll be back with more mixed pairs after this.